Ford finally opened up orders for the F-150 Lightning, so I thought now would be a good time to shine some light on a trim you may not have seen yet. This is the Ford Lightning XLT, and it's the cheapest Lightning that you can order today. So let's take a closer look at what you are and are not getting for your money. Okay, so just a brief explanation to start. There are two equipment groups available when you order your XLT, the 311A and the 312A. This video is going to focus on my truck, which has the less expensive option, the 311A package. Now the 312A group is a $4,000 upcharge, so above the XLT there's the Lariat trim, which also has two distinct equipment groups available, and then finally above that you have the Platinum. One feature that you won't be finding on the XLT 311A is proximity unlock. Unfortunately, the truck cannot sense that the key fob is nearby and it remains locked. This is a feature that I had on my 2015 Dodge Charger that I definitely missed. And you do have your security code available. Now, when Ford shows off the Platinum trim, they like to talk about phone as a key, and it's important to know that that is not available on the XLT. You can unlock your vehicle from the Ford Pass app, but the vehicle will not detect that your phone is nearby and give you proximity unlock. So if proximity unlock is a feature that's important to you, the 312A XLT is the cheapest truck you're going to be able to buy. I was pleasantly surprised when I realized that there is a bed camera on the 311A XLTs. However, it is worth mentioning, it is easily the worst camera on the vehicle, but it'll get the job done just to make sure nothing has fallen out of your truck bed. I was surprised when I took delivery of my XLT that there's no universal garage door opener. You'd think in a truck this price that's something they could have included. The cheapest Lightning you can buy with a universal garage door opener is $77,000. As we all know, wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay comes standard on all trims of the F-150 Lightning, so you are getting that here. One feature that I've really been impressed with, how seamlessly it works with the Ford Sync system. I had no idea Android Auto navigation actually communicates with the display that's behind the steering wheel seamlessly, so that you're getting turn-by-turn directions right in your line of sight with the road, which is not only safer but so much more convenient. That's a real bonus that I was not expecting, especially on this trim level. So Ford is great at showing off the foldable lockable storage that goes under the rear seats in the higher trims of the Lightning, but I wanted to give you an accurate representation of what you'll be getting on your XLT. Not only does that storage area not fold flat, but it's quite small, so it really limits what you can put under there. Definitely limited functionality compared to the higher trims. So zone lighting is not something I went out of my way to equip on my XLT, however, it is standard on this trim. I do find it's useful at night, obviously, especially when I'm trying not to trip over my charging cable or tools that may be lying on the ground. One thing you won't find on the 311A XLT is a dampened tailgate. That's fully manual. You'll have to upgrade to the 312A XLT if that's a feature that's important to you. However, while we're back here on the tailgate, you can see I don't have the work surface equipped. But important to note, this was a surprise to me, you do still get the tailgate clamp holes for when you're trying to cut that 2x4 on your truck bed. Another feature that you're going to have to upgrade to the 312A XLT for is a heated steering wheel. Now you can see that here on this 311A XLT, we do have a leather steering wheel, feels great, but no heat. One feature that I am excited ended up in the 311A XLT is the interior work surface. You might be asking yourself, why didn't they put the interior work surface in the work truck, the Pro? And that's a great question. Don't have an answer for you, but glad to see we're going to get it on our XLT. The last thing I wanted to talk about was the seats. Across all the many trims and equipment groups available for the Lightning, I think unfortunately these seats are my least favorite option. They are cloth. While this interior is a nice place to spend time, these are the last seats I would have chosen for my truck. At least the vinyl seats on the Pro trim might be a little more durable, and then obviously the higher trims get leather, which is nice. This cloth leaves something to be desired, especially for the price point. We're going to have a different video that focuses on all the various materials that you find in this 311A XLT, so be sure to subscribe so that you see that when it comes out. So that's the cheapest Ford Lightning that you can order right now. The question is it worth the money? I think it depends on how you're going to use the vehicle. I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. Be sure to subscribe so you catch our next video.